I'm joined now with the Mayor of St. Cloud, Dave Kleis. Every other week, he'll be joining us to speak a bit about our community. Mayor Kleis, thanks for joining us. Now, we'll start with Martin Luther King Day yesterday. St. Cloud State held an event, and you spoke there, and you made some comments that are getting some positive feedback today. Would you mind elaborating on those comments?
Oh, sure. First of all, it was a great event. One of the first ones actually on the day of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King holiday, a number of events throughout the weekend. But one of the things that I said, and I think it's important, first of all, looked around the room and thanked. There's a lot of people that have done a lot to help further the dream of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And in that reflection, as I'm looking around the room, one of the things that I think is important, we have a long history in the city, 158 years of history, a lot of great accomplishments with a lot of great people. But we also have, as the nation has, so has the city, troubled past, especially when it comes to race issues.
Sure.
And those issues over those periods of time, we take credit for all the positive things. We need to take responsibility for those actions that are not positive.
Absolutely.
And yesterday, on behalf of the government, the city throughout those years, I apologized on behalf, and then thanked and challenged folks to move forward. There have been a lot of changes over the last decade. It's certainly different than it was many years ago. And one of the things that's important, I think, is to celebrate the accomplishments and the achievements, but also take responsibility for those negative things. And that's what I did yesterday. And now we move on, and we work and continue to work together on a positive community. And again, we want to make sure that this is the greatest place. To me, I feel it is, and to a lot of people, they do. And we want to continue that, so we work together moving forward.
Absolutely, yeah. It sounded like a great event. And with a new year now, about midway through January, comes a fresh start. What are some plans you have in 2014 for St. Cloud?
Well, our top transportation priority, transportation is one of the significant things that we do as a city, is to have air service from St. Cloud Airport to Chicago O'Hare. We have been working on that for a long time, and we now have direct flights flying from St. Cloud to Mesa, Arizona. We have direct flights flying from St. Cloud to Orlando, Florida. The next goal is to have daily non-stops from St. Cloud to Chicago. So that's the goal. I am optimistic. I hope in 2014 this will be the year that we actually start that air service, and so that's our primary goal.
Absolutely, that's very convenient for anyone looking to travel, especially because of St. Cloud State, with the thousands of students coming from around America. That's also a plus to, say, an easy flight home or an easy flight close to home.
Oh, absolutely. And it's a three-pronged approach to our transportation. We want to have additional lanes on 94 coming into St. Cloud. We want to have the North Star Corridor go from the Twin Cities to St. Cloud. And we want to have flights from St. Cloud to Chicago. So we're looking at a multimodal approach, land, air, and rail. And it would be significant for St. Cloud State University. You've got the busiest airport in the world is Chicago.
Yeah.
And the opportunities from Chicago, just from a cost benefit, is much better than flying out of MSP. We don't want to fly to MSP. We want to fly to Chicago, and then from there you can fly anywhere in the world. It's an economic development tool, but it's also for leisure travel, and it's something that we've been working on a long time. I'm confident that this will be the year.
Absolutely. Well, thanks again, Mayor Kleis. If you have any questions for the mayor, you can feel free to drop them on our Facebook page or Twitter account, and we look forward to speaking with you more this year.
Well, thank you very much for having me, and I also mentioned if folks ever want to get a hold of me, the same way, through Twitter, Facebook, or the city's line, drop me anytime. I have a town hall meeting every week, so there's always an opportunity to face-to-face meeting too. So
awesome. And we'll have more information on that on our website at utvsnews.com.